5,280 feet. You know what that is? That's the elevation here in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Lakers taking on the Nuggets for Los Angeles, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Nuggets, Lakers. We'll be right back on 2K. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Tony. Evans out there with Nance, and it's Hendricks in at the 3. And for Denver, we've got Russell, and it's Callaway in at the 4. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Pass to Tony. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Now Russell. Here's Early. Here's Stephens. Callaway, covered by Evans, with the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Kerry Moglu, he's guarded by Russell. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Evans missing. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Down low. Here's Callaway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
And here's Los Angeles. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Denver coming off that win against Minnesota.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A floater, Evans, good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Stephens. coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Grace. Hendricks pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A miss that time would have put him up.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Grace, covered by Nance. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
They set the pick from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Early. Back to Russell. Denver passing it around. Here's Callaway. Hendricks pulls it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Tony, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Early, and that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside, here's Everett. Denver grabs the miss.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Bounce pass, Russell. Callaway. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Evans. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Early shot's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They set the screen. Knocked loose. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Grace. No good with the layup. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. Here's Evans. Banked in off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Grace. Here's Early, defended by Tony. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Count the basket. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Evans. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. There's the pick. Kerry Moglu. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass too early. Here's Stephens. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Hits it from three-point range. Stephens got 7 points.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Evans kicks to Tony. Back to Evans. Launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Denver leading by 6. Here's Callaway, and that one good. Callaway's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's the screen. Kerry Moglu, 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 5 points in the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Tony. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. Stephens pulls it in. Nuggets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. From deep. Kept alive. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Hendricks, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. Noel's checked in. Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Stephens. Poked loose. Here's Hendricks. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Tony for 3. Grace grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. Hendricks can't get it to go. Denver leading by 6. Here's Stephens. 7 points in the game. The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Miles. 9 points last game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. The Nuggets in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Denver leading by 6. Callaway, he's covered by Rose. Here's Columbus. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Rose. Now, here is Tony. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Denver leading by 6. Pass to Hilliard. Here's Early. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
3 on the clock. Rebound by Rose. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining.
Tony with it.
2 minutes.
He has 6. The kick out to Rose. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Early. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Fultz. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Tony. Now here's Rose. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Denver leading by 4. Here's Early. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Fultz, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Miles the pass to Tony. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Early. Trying to get something going. A shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The Nuggets leading by 4. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And it's Noel missing. Lakers trail by 4. Hendricks passes to Payton. And here's Miles. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's a huge shot there, the three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
On the free throw, no good. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the floor. Back to Noel. Drills the three-pointer. Noel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hendricks. To the inside. Poked away. Here's Hilliard. That's tipped. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Payton passes to Hendricks. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they're moving it up. And slam dunk by Noel.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Payton. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Hendricks. Over Noel. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hendricks.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Noel passes to Early. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Early's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lakers trail by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hendricks. And it's Noel with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Columbus covered by Payton. To the wing right side. Here's Early. He has 5. Releases from 15. No good off the front iron.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Payton passes to Hendricks. Down low. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Miles. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Early, defended by Miles. Puts it up. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And so Payton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Pass to Miles. Shot clock at 5. Semenko. No good from outside. Denver leading by 6. Here's Hilliard. His last outing, he had 8 points, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now Payton. Pass to Miles. And it's Denver with the rebound. Early's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fultz, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Semenko. Out to Payton. Launches it. Good on the triple. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Lakers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Here's Grace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 9. It's Evans on the wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Evans. And here's Russell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hilliard. Nance with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Hendricks. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Stephens. He's got 8. Five on the clock. That one falls.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For Denver, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Noel's checked in for the Nuggets.
That's his second personal foul. 13th foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Stevens. One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Nance. Evans left side. Nance sets a screen for Evans. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Kicks it out to Tony. For the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Proving once again he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Hilliard. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here's Noel. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Stephens, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. And the wide open shot from Evans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Russell. Here's Grace. Covered by Nance. Here's Grace. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
Nance a screen on Noel. Noel against Tony. Over Noel. That one off the back iron and out.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 9. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Lakers substitution. Number 20, Dylan Patrick.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Tony. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Outside, Russell. They set the pick. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Pass to Tony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Noel in the corner. Here's Stephens. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Pass to Evans. Now, here is Tony. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Grace. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Rose is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Semenko. Traps in the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
1:39 left in the first half. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Tony. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Callaway's got his 5th rebound in this one. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Grace. From 11 feet away, he scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Pass to Evans. Now Tony pulls up from the corner. Jump shot is good that time. Tony's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Russell looking around. Here's Grace, covered by Evans. Here's Stevens. And it's off from three-point range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He gets that one. Evans has got 9 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Russell. 9 points last game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
To the paint. From 10 feet out. Shots good by Grace. 11 points in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets leading by 7. Early out there with Russell. And it's Callaway in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kicks it out to Tony. Nance a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hendricks. And finally, that one's good. Hendricks has got 6 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Steffens. Here's Callaway. Buries the long-range jumper. Callaway's got his third basket of the night.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Moglu, he's guarded by Russell. Moglu, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. He has 7.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Tony. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Inside, here's Grace, and it's blocked. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Nuggets leading by 6. Callaway covered by Evans. Outside, Russell. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he hits the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Tony for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass too early. Shoots the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here's a look at some numbers for Nance. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of group defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Grace. Callaway passes to Russell. Over Evans. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 8. Lakers trail by 5. Evans outside. Tony with it. He's got 19. This one for 3. Grace grabs the miss. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fires for 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Tony. And it's Evans in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 5. Stevens, the pass to Callaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Tony, right wing. And the Lakers with another miss. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The drive by Russell over Nance. Russell no luck. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Hendricks. 8 points for him. Nance a screen. Here's Tony, and he hits the jump shot. Tony's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Grace. Out to Russell. Here's Stevens. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Stevens got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Evans bounce pass. Now Tony. 21 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Grace grabs the miss. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Lakers trail by 8. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Grace, covered by Nance. Shot's good by Grace. He's got 13. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the Nuggets, they're leading by 8. Pass to Hendricks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hendricks has got 11 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so here's Denver. Here's Stephens. There's the pick. Here's Columbus. Rebound the Lakers.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Hendricks. Down low. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Up the floor. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Kerry Moglu. And again, it's the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Grace. To the right side. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Noel's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
that one drops. He ties it up. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Denver passing it around early. And that time, also a missed shot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Tony. Clock at 6. Here's Hendricks for the lead. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Columbus. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Releases. No good there.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Pass to Grace. Here's early. Three-pointer. No good on that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Driving in. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tony.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
.135 left to play here in the third. The Lakers shooting around 48% so far in the third. To the left wing. Here's Everett. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nuggets shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And 101 left to play in the third. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Early. Denver leading by 3. Noel in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Noel's got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the middle. Here's Everett. Pass to Hendricks. Fires the 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. And here is Noel. A 3 ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Lakers. To the inside. Here's Everett. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Hendricks can't get it to go. Outside, Russell. Pass to Stephens. Tries from 16. Jump shot is good. Stephens got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Denver. Noel against Miles. Here's Catchings. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Stevens. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Miles against Noel.
Denver foul. That's his first personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 2. Miles the pass to Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Everett, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Nuggets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Miles against Noel. Over to the wing. Russell inside. For 3. Drills it from outside.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Miles the pass to Catchings. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hilliard. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Russell. Here's Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Catchings. To the wing on the left. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Noel. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Hendricks.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And Noel kicks to Hilliard. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers trail by 3. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Hendricks has got 21 in the game.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Russell passes to Hilliard. Outside, Russell. Shot on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
That free throw missing. And it's tied up with that one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Pass too early. Here's Grace. Stripped away. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Everett. And he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass too early. Russell with it. To end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Free throw good, Russell. Rose, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Russell hits them both. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kerry Moglu, he's guarded by Russell, and there it is for him.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Here's Grace. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
14 feet away. Grace grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the left side wing. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Noel. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Stevens. Off target from 3-point range. Back to Evans. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Callaway, covered by Evans, down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his fourth personal. Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Denver. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Evans at the elbow. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Stephens. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Nance outside. Nance a screen. Tony with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Too early from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Hendricks. Basket counts. Hendricks has got 28 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Russell passes to Stevens. Back to Russell. Pass to Grace. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick beyond the arc. And it's Russell missing. Lakers trail by 3. Tony the pass to Evans. Trains the three-pointer.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Stephens. Here's Early. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
That's his first personal foul. 13th foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Early. Shooting 1.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Left side, Nance. On the wing, Evans. Here's Hendricks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his fifth personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Lakers, Hendricks. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Early, the pass to Callaway. Here's Grace, covered by Nance. Fader on the way. Grace, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Evans outside. Pass to Hendricks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver in the lead. Here's Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stevens got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hendricks. Count it. Good.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And here are the Nuggets now. Outside Russell. Pass to Grace. Nance with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Evans passes to Hendricks. Back to Evans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second possession. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Grace. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Here's Hendricks. Grace grabs the miss. Outside Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try it.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's early. Pass to Grace. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. over Nance. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Here's Russell.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Early misses. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.